music. Yeah, I'm on the move again. Right now, I'm gonna eat for the win. Putting it on for the hillside. That baby young boy going in. Don't check me because I grew now. I'm hustling for my own mind. Check open your ear and listen. I have to an Arizona. I shine like California. My love is for who will love me. This world can be so surely. But we stand tall, all for one and one for all. And I will call you when it is time to call. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise you. I promise, I promise you. I promise, I promise you.
Hey there, pretty people, hope you having a good day. Never let the negativity ever get in your way. Who's that? Looking in the mirror, you're beautiful. Jersey girl, but I had to hit the road so I can grow. It's Tiale, I met the boys for Larry. No fighting in the party. Man, I'm not here to marry. Hey, no party that let it fight. We dancing to nothing left. The DJ that superstar refuses to let us rest. Hey, no party that let it fight. We dancing to nothing left. The DJ that superstar refuses to let us rest. It's Yale.
Hey girl,
Hey boy,
hey girl,
hey boy, hey boy, hey hey, we dancing to nothing left. The DJ that superstar refuses to let us rest.
don't check me because I grew now. I'm hustling for my own mind. Check open your ear and listen. I hotter than Arizona.
Came through looking swagged up.
Hey,
Certified with the cash up.
oh boy,
Talking about who did what.
so what, so what?
Came through looking swagged up.
Hey,
Certified with the cash up.
oh
Talking
boy,
about who did what.
so what, 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 so what? Hey, 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 certified music.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Total Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. Woke up this morning to 57 degrees in Providence, Rhode Island. But don't be despaired. Today is a sunny day. It's going to go up to 77 or 78 degrees today. So, like yesterday, we might have a wonderful day. Enjoy it, take heed, and govern yourselves accordingly. Celtics versus the Warriors. The game 3, 1-1. We're looking forward to game 3 tomorrow. For all you basketball enthusiasts, the time is now. The finals are on. So, for all of you who like basketball, tomorrow is game 3. The score is 1-1. We'll see who's going to take the lead tomorrow. Gas is soaring. The price of gas is going high in America. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. We're hitting $5. In Rhode Island, it's in Providence, it's $4.99. Some other parts of the states, you got $4.57, $4.97, $4.98, all over the place. But according to our money people, which group was that? Fannie Mae or one of these groups, they say we should anticipate gas going up to 620 or high of 620. As long as this crisis going on in Russia and Europe, and we got to deal with all the debacle that's happening in the world today, prices of goods are soaring. In Liberia, we also have gas prices crisis there too. This is not all. This is just the beginning. As long as this crisis continues in Europe, things going to get worse. Not only because of gas, because of gas, it impacts other things too. But not only that, we need transportation. We need distribution. In China, they still got lockdowns because of the COVID-19. We don't know when they will alleviate all these problems. So we got gas, transportation, distribution shortages, all these things go on in the world. Third world countries going to get hit hard. We also hear about this incident in Nigeria. I'm sorry, I saw it briefly, but I didn't pay attention to it on the news because it didn't come up to me as a newscast. It came up as a video. And I started to watch it. But when I saw all these dead people, I was too tired of seeing dead people. I just turned away. Then I learned that a church was attacked in Nigeria and people were killed. Children. Unbelievable. Some people say that Boko Haram. I didn't hear the news, but if that's true, peace be the souls of those people that were killed. And let's take a second or two of silence in remembrance of them. May their souls rest in perfect peace. So, now today in Rhode Island, there's going to be a special election. This election is going to center around the pension bond and whether people in the state whether we should take more bonds to satisfy the pension issues in our state, in our city. This is a Providence issue. So from 7 o'clock this morning until later on this evening, there will be special voting for this referendum. I don't know if it's a referendum or whatever it is, but there will be special voting today based on the pension bond. Okay, so pay attention to that. If you're in Providence and you have to vote, go out there and vote. Okay, so that's all the news I have on the wholesome front. So let me take a coffee break, and I'll be back, and we'll start my show for the day. As you know, the CPP is now dissolved. So before I even get into my topic, let me read my topics for this morning. My topics for the day are: 1, with CPP dead, they are back to square zero. 2, Dr. Glenn S. Prescod Community Self-Help Vocational Baking School on the Buduburam refugee camp in Ghana. And number three, Providence's water fire. Okay, so let me just delve right into my first topic. Last week and the beginning of this week, the court brought to an end the debacle of the collaborating political parties, the CPP. They ended it. The case that were going on at the NEC, at the National Election Commission, trying to bar Joseph Boakai as UP from participating in the senatorial election in Lofa County, and to bar UP and Benani Uri's All Liberian Party from participating in any future election until after 2024, something like that. So this case went to court, and the election commission found it for the opposition, for Elliot Cummings and his CPP. Elliot Cummings is the remnants of the collaborative political party. All of them were part of that. The Boakai's UP and Benani Uri's All Liberian Party and Nyombi Kanga and Musa Abilities, the two factions of the Liberty Party and the Alternative National Congress of Elliot Cummings. Now, Elliot Cummings sued Boakai's UP and Uri's ALP to bar them from participating in any future election because according to their framework document of the CPP, the collaborating political parties, when they came together, they formed an agreement, and according to section 8.5 or 0.2 or whatever it is, they stated in there that they will maintain this thing, and if anybody had any grievance, they should bring it to the body. And if the body decides and the person doesn't like it and they want to leave, they can leave, but they cannot leave with their party's name. The name of the party will stay with the CPP. So Boakai, Uri left first, Boakai left. And Boakai wanted to field somebody in the forthcoming Lofa senatorial election. And that's why Elliot Cummings and Musa Ability's session of the Liberty Party. You know, Liberty Party is split right now between Musa Ability, who was the chairman, and Nyomli Kanga Lawrence, who is the standard bearer, who was the standard bearer. There's a split right there. Musa Ability suspended Kanga Lawrence and Darius Dillon for non-payment of dues. So according to the NEC, he is recognized as the legitimate head of the party. So he and Elliot Cummings got together and filed suit with the NEC, the National Election Commission, trying to bar Joseph Boakai and Benani Uri, UP and ALP, respectively, from participating in the forthcoming election or any election. And according to the NEC, Elliot Cummings' CPP and with Musa Ability won. Okay? So after they won, during the case, Unity Party raised some constitutional issues and wanted the National Election Commission to recuse itself from the case so they could take the case to the Supreme Court direct. The National Election Commission said, no, you are under the jurisdiction of the Election Commission. If there are any constitutional issues, you can deal with that later. But as far as we're concerned, there are no constitutional issues here, and we deal with the case. So they dealt with the case and funded for the former CPP of Elliot Cummings, ANC, and Musa Ability's session of the Liberty Party. So now, Joseph Boakai appealed to the Supreme Court. Last week, the Supreme Court found that there was no agreement that could violate the Constitution. So Section 8.5 of the framework document of the CPP was voided, and Joseph Boycott and Benani US, UP and ALP respectively were given a go-ahead to participate in the forthcoming election. Okay, and because of that decision of the court to go ahead and let UP participate and to decide that the agreement, the framework document agreement, section 8.5, was null and void as to stopping the parties from participating in the forthcoming election. So they canceled that whole document. The court said it was unconstitutional, they threw it down. Okay, the contract and any agreement, they threw it down. So these parties are allowed to go forth from here. Right now, we are back to square zero, right where these parties started from. So we went through 5 months of pure bullshit. 5 months of these people fussing among themselves. Kids stare and follow their own agreement. And now we are back to square zero, where they all got to go on. The Solicitor General threw out the case against the forgery and criminal conspiracy case against Ellie Cummings. He threw it out because it was a bogus case in the first place. Now he's trying to find a way out, saying that, well, because the Supreme Court dismissed the case against Boycott and decided that it was unconstitutional, so he was dismissing this case also because of some statement Boycott made that made references to certain words in the statement that did not connect with each other, so he was throwing the case out. Whatever foolishness excuse the Solicitor General gave to throw this case out, it is out. And Elliot Cummings is on its own. I don't know whether the CPP still exists because of the name Elliot Cummings they will go on it. We know that Unity Party and ALP and Yomli Kanga's LP are already deciding to form another coalition on their own. They have already announced that. So what does this say about our people? What does this say about our society? One, our people do not live up to their agreements. You can't trust our people. You can't trust Liberian men. You can't trust their words. Now we looked at, you can't even trust their documents. The people signed documents, put their names to documents and signed it, saying that they will live up to certain principles. And they can't even live up to that. They can't even live up to that. They make all kinds of excuses to destroy each other. They fight each other. Nobody is excused from this. Walker, Benana, Ure, Elliot Cummings, they're just as bad. Those are the three men that are responsible for all this debacle. They are bad. They are bad. And what does that say about our society? You know, when our leaders cannot be trusted to live up to their constitutional obligation, they put their signature to things and they cannot live up to it. What does that say about our society? About our men? We're in deep trouble. We're in deep trouble because this thing been going on forever. It's been going on forever. Our people, it's just that in the past, it was not as bad as it is now. It was not as bad as it is now. But as it is now, it appears that you can't trust nobody in our society. You know, everybody just doing what they want to do. Everybody just making things up, you know, violating the laws. It seems sometimes there's no law. We are there doing the same thing. The opposition doing the same thing. People seem that they don't care about principles or values, virtues. They don't have none of these things. So who do we trust in our society? Who can we trust in our society? This is a serious problem. It's a serious problem. We can't trust the president and his people. Everything's so backward, so incompetent. The stealing so terrible. Now we look at the opposition. These people can't stick to their words. They can't trust each other. They can't even work together. Where are we going? What's the state of the West African Republic of Liberia? This is a serious matter for our country. And we got to confront it head on, or we'll all fail. Time and time and time again. So that's my thing on this topic. So let me take a break and we'll move on to my second topic. I show my people on the Buduburam refugee.
In terms, they just break it down. They say in terms of color. That's why they're telling you people. All this number 6 here, they are just putting the little parentheses in brackets and say in terms of color. The food now, this food, the different food, the color, the season, the flavor, the texture, and the taste. Are you hearing me? It's not flour or FLAVOR. The flavor. Eh? So when you see the word, you know how to break it down. The word number 6, enable students to judge food, appearance, and palatability effectively. In terms of color, the food color, sometimes when you cook food, it has to, then you bake the bread. It should have color, right? When you people bake coconut time, you saw the brightness of it. Once your eye come in contact with it, you know that it's nice. You taste it, yeah, but you know it's nice. So the season, the way she makes everything and put it together, the flavor, the texture of what you are eating, the texture of it. Me, I love coconut time. So that's what I'm talking about. If I was here when you people visit, but it's nice. So the texture of it and the taste, you know that yes, truly, this is the word palatability. Yes, it's very nice. It's very good. It has a good color. So you can judge food. Most people don't know that they can judge food, but you can judge food. If you don't know, you can judge a food. Yes, you can judge food. Okay? So they were, you can judge it. If I come to your house and you cook certain things and only my eyes or you bake, the way you're coming, the assessment coming on, only the baking. I see that I will know straight. Now this shortbread is okay or it's not okay. Only from the eye.
voy a hacer si todo está en mí para renacer? Tengo que cambiar este caminar. ¿Qué será de mí? Quiero ya estar bien. Siento colores fluir, encienden la llama en mí. Hoy puedo ver que llevo dentro, al fin voy a mi propio encuentro. Quiero dejar atrás mis miedos ya. Es el momento de alzar vuelo, desplegar alas de fuego. Para volar no necesito nada más. Yo tuve que perder gran parte de mí para poder ver que soy más capaz de lo que creí. No dependo de nadie, yo me encargo desde aquí. Hace más daño aferrarse que soltar y dejar ir. Hoy puedo ver que llevo dentro, al fin voy a mi propio encuentro. Quiero dejar atrás mis miedos ya. Es el momento de alzar vuelo, desplegar alas de fuego. Para volar no necesito nada más. Y si toca empezar de cero, reconstruir mi mundo entero, ya puedo ver que sola puedo. Es el momento de alzar vuelo, desplegar alas de fuego. Para volar no necesito a nadie más.
It's all good. Feeling alright, man. Never gonna relax. Shoot me with words, got me with your eyes, but you will never break me, never break me. Kill me with hate, but still like that, yes I will keep on rising. Even if the world crumbles, I will never give up. Never give up, I'll keep on soaring high. I will never give up, never give up, I'll keep on soaring high, high. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. No, I'm not giving up, never, never giving up. Burn me up, I'll rise up like a phoenix, never giving up. It's all good, all good. Feeling alright, man. Gonna relax. I'm rising higher. Each day growing stronger than the strongest. Wiser than the wisest. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. No, I'm not giving up. Never, never giving up. Burn me up. I'll rise up like a phoenix. Never giving up. Let's go. See, first off, thanks for not giving up. Even with the challenges you're bringing up. Exceeding the limit will never stop. Fate is a ladder we be climbing up. See, life's like a puzzle, I'ma solve it like a Rubik's Cube. If I cannot pain like I'm stuck up in the cubicle. Taking a big step, I don't mean it sounds so cynical. Life don't change like I walk straight out the beauty shop. Look at you, a grown, I'm proud of them in your tone to. Know it's really cold out here, nothing can stop you. You control it, fly, never crash like the Bellevue. Steady in your lane, focus on the things that grow you. Every time I look at you, I smile and say, what a journey. I'm from the hood where the lions and the steady hunting. But we made it to the slum and we steady climbing. Now we here standing tall, I know you're funny. Every other day I remind myself, talking to the mirror, me of how I'm proud of myself. Even when they all left, I still believe in myself. Cause to get a job done, you gotta do it myself. Man, I'm blessed by the love from the family and the people I got. Cause sometimes on the light, then you give me a spot. Headed from the light line, yo, give me a spot. Yo, give me a spot, right? It's all good. Feeling alright, man. Never gonna relent. Stay focused. Worldwide. weakness, my hardest, and always will be yours. You're the best and that's ever been mine. You are everything to me, hey. Whenever I'm with you, I'm home, yeah. You make everything feel possible.
See, I just wanna open a new page, baby, you can write on it. Put it down, anything you want from me. Can get it in a minute. Numeral, you can always count on me. Girl, I'm always down for you. Treat you right, baby, you're so heavenly. You're like the other half of me. Ride with you, baby, like a chauffeur. Always keep you warm when it's colder. Easy new beginning and I'm gonna make you ride this time. Standing next to you like a soldier. Let the ship sail, raise the anchor. Treat you right, you're my lady powder. It's gonna be a real good feeling and a true love story ever told you the author. Pendragon, no drama. It's just me and you, we don't need none. Off distraction, we just need one. Heart pure as gold, you're my true one.
You're my strength and you are my weakness, my hardest, and always will be yours. You're the best and that's ever been mine. You are everything to me, hey. Whenever I'm with you, I'm home, yeah. You make everything feel possible.
It's Tiale. Yeah.
She said she don't want no 1 minute man. She need a man to come and stay. A real good man, a real good man, a real good man. No jungle soldier. She don't want no jungle soldier. Jumping around like a jungle monkey. She don't want you, no. She don't need you, no. Jungle soldier. She don't want no jungle soldier. Jumping around like a jungle monkey. She don't need you, no. She don't want you, no.
All space in my hand. Know the game like a man. Salute me, I'm a queen. Blow me like a fan. Need someone who understands. Got the blueprint, the key, and the plan. I be cool with a G, the fam. Hold you down, never take the stand. Don't need just any kind of man. I need a God. Can't be any kind of friend. I a blush. Come and treat the girl right. Lock it down, keep it tight. Build the bond, won't fall. Tell me, will you risk it all? I don't want no 1 minute man. I need a man to come and stay. Real good man, a real good man, a real good man.
No jungle soldier. She don't want no jungle soldier. Jumping around like a jungle monkey. She don't need you, no. She don't want you, no.
Yo, 1 minute's all you got. I don't do no after hours. You came, you saw. Now you know I got the power. Give me what I need. Go and bend the knee. 24/7 round the clock. You gonna be begging me. All I need is trust. Someone to give me love. And we ain't gotta rush. Don't want no 1 minute, want no 1 minute man.
She don't want a man to come and just hit and run. She want a man to be there. I know we have to trust people nowadays, but you have to trust someone. She need a man to be cool, stay with her to the end. Anywhere that she go, know that she got her own man. Not Not just only you, not just only her. Just too hard to find someone to just love you back. She don't want no man coming on Sunday, on Monday, fussing on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. On Friday, Saturday, you leaving. No, she don't want that kind, no jungle soldier. She don't want no jungle soldier, jumping around like a jungle monkey. She don't need you, no. She don't want you, no.
No jungle soldier. I don't want no jungle soldier walking around like a jungle monkey. I don't need you, no. I don't want you, no.
She don't want no
one-minute man.
Hey, see me the man.
Come and stay.
A real good man. A real good man.
A real good man.
No jungle soldier.
It's all good. Feeling alright, man. Never gonna relent.
Shoot me with words, got me with your eyes, but you will never break me, never break me. Kill me with hate, but still like that, yes I will keep on rising. Even if the world crumbles, crumbles, I will never give up, never give up. I'll keep on soaring high. I will never give up, never give up. I'll keep on soaring high, high. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. No, I'm not giving up, never, never giving up. Up, burn me up, I'll rise up like a phoenix, never giving up. It's all good, all good. Feeling alright, man. Gonna relent. I'm rising, rising higher. Each day growing stronger than the strongest. Wiser than the wisest, wisest. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. No, I'm not giving up. Never, never giving up. Up, burn me up. I'll rise up like a phoenix. Yeah, never giving up.
Let's go. See, first off, thanks for not giving up. Even with the challenges we're bringing up, exceeding the limit will never stop. Fate is a ladder with you climbing up. See, life's like a puzzle, I'ma solve it like a Rubik's Cube. Different kind of pain, like I'm stuck up in the cubicle. Taking a big step, I don't mean it sounds so cynical. Life don't change like I walk straight out the beauty shop. Look at you, are grown, I'm proud of them in your tone. No, it's really cold out here, nothing can stop you. You control it, fly, never crash like the Bellevue. Steady in your lane, focus on the things that grow you. Every time I look at you, I smile, I say what a journey. I'm from the hood where the lions and the steady hunting. But we made it to the slum, but we steady climbing. Now we here standing tall, I know you're funny. Every other day I remind myself, talking to the mirror, me of how I'm proud of myself. Even when they all left, I still believe in myself. Cause to get a job done, you gotta do it myself. Man, I'm blessed by the love from the family and the people I got. Cause sometimes when the light dim, you give me a spot. Headed from the light line, yo, give me a spot. Yo, give me a spot, right? It's all good. Feeling alright, man. Never gonna relent. Stay focused. Worldwide.